Hi, my name is Dominique Green. I'm the maker of Soap Up Soaps, and today I'm going to make layers of my leftover soaps in different colors, multicolor, and I will use that bar that comes out today as inlays for later for a soap. I have a lot of different colors left. This is the faded soap from last time. I will mix the same colors or similar colors if there is not enough to pour a whole layer, and I will pour them randomly one over the other in layers though, so not mixing it when it's still, so I will pour it in layers, meaning when the surface is hard I pour the next layer, and then when it's hard I put the next layer. And I will start now cutting all of it in small pieces to heat it up, and then I start pouring. Alright, because I only have 4 containers to mix color, I can only cut 4 colors at a time. So I did that with the greens that are not transparent, and this is what came out. And then I also have heated up already. This was gold and white and something transparent too, because there are still a few little knots in it, a few little balls, and I keep them because when you cut it and you cut through one of these transparent balls from the soap, it looks pretty cool. I put the soap on the loaf on the lid here, and hopefully if I get a almost 45-degree angle, if I fill it up half, I will get a triangle with different layers of soap. That's the idea. And in different colors, random, it doesn't matter. I sprayed alcohol, and now I start with the green. Alright, pour it in. Okay. It is okay if there are still a few lumps in it now, and even the bubbles on top are okay. Because I'm not going for a whole loaf, I will cut what I pour here now when that's cold. I will cut that in pieces and use it for inlays for a soap that I make later. So this here has to sit for a minute or two. It already is, the soap wasn't too hot at the start. And this is why the bubbles already formed and didn't go away with the alcohol anymore. So it would not take too long to put the next soap in. It has thick, thin custard consistency. This here does not move anymore. So I hope it will stay on top. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Blob. Looks like egg white. I now heated up the other two colors, which is red and a nice blue, but they are way too hot for pouring. They're about 145. So I put the loaf here. This is pretty much, it's not hard yet, but I can move it. And in the meantime, oops, I cut the next colors. Now I pour the next color, and I want it to be red. All right, I pour it again. After this is set, which you can check when you blow on it on the top, if it still wobbles on the bottom like waves, you have a skin, but it's not thick enough to hold either a lot of weight, soap-wise, or so if you fill it up now, it will probably break the surface. Or if the soap that you pour on top is too hot, it will also just be, it's not strong, the layer that's on top now. I now pour that blue on top, and we'll see if it stays. Okay. Next I have transparent green. I'm gonna add a yellow first. See what happens. 2 drops. Makes it a little bit froggy. And now I don't add more now. I pour a thin layer. Hopefully keep all of my balls in there. Pour a thin layer on top and then mix extra color in the green here. So you get 2 for 1. Alright. And now I make out of frog green, red. And I think I ruined it. It looks now like well, it looked better before. Alright, so we can always go darker. I could add now blue, but it really sucks that I ruined that one. I add blue. So it goes dark. Well, it's better. It's better than it was before. It has now some kind of dark aqua. So it went from, oh that's cool, to ooh, to oh that's cool. I wait with this one. I first use the gold from the fail soap. I go with a knife, cut this bit off, as much as I think I will need, well probably the whole piece anyway, and add a layer of gold first. Cool. Oh, that sounds cool. Feels cool too, huh? Ah, almost. They look like fries. Alright, I melt the gold first. And I left it in strips, I didn't cut it in cubes, because I hope that it will probably melt from the outside and leave a little bit of a body on the inside, like long tube ice cubes. We'll see if that happens. This is the melted gold. There are these little sticks in there that I meant before it happened, but I think it is too hot to pour it now. And I don't want to destroy the green. Let's have a look how hot it is. Yeah, it's 145. I can't use that yet. I just poured a green, the cool one that I made before, first, and then the gold on top. This turned out to be a very nice color. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, I think my golden finger sticks are gone, they melted. That's okay. Now waiting for the green to set. Alright, the gold now. Temperature, let's have a look. Still 145. After the gold, I will use... I have blue left, and I will add a drop of red, which should theoretically make purple. And then after the purple, I still have some green left if there is still room, because I only want to go up to here. And then when it's hard, turn it around and add on the other side. So I think it should create a funny, good looking pattern or design. Different layers, different colors, not meeting in the middle. We'll see, anyway. The gold now is 140. Alright, now the gold is ready to pour. The green definitely set. There is nothing moving anymore. When you blow on it, not at all. So pour that. Cool. I'm in love. In love. Alright, this here now sits. Sit. And I heat up blue. And this here now gets a drop of red. Drop. Alright, it's going into pink now. I just decided to yet add a drop of yellow just because I want to see what happens. And nothing really happens. It almost did not change. This here doesn't move anymore either. So I think I can add the rest on top. I first spray some alcohol. And then last layer. Cool. Alright. This here now has to get hard enough that I can take it off the lid in the back. And then I turn it around. And then I fill in with the rest of the colors I have in layers sitting straight on the counter. Green and light green and white and gold and maybe a bit of red. And tomorrow we'll see what comes out. I'm making now the second half of the soap. For that, whoa, try not to stab myself. I will use from the fail soap, I will use this part here, cut it off here, all the way down. Alright, but that is not all the way. Alright. Whatever. I will use about half. Right. So. This is cool. Alright, melt that in here, and to this here I will add probably a little bit of yellow mica to make it a bit brighter. Alright, I reheated the green from before, and it is now in the stage that I thought it was already before, where there are still those balls. It's the soap that's not completely melted, and if I keep stirring it, it will melt. This is what I wanted before with my golden finger sticks, and now I have it in green. So these are my green balls. Alright. I will pour it with my green balls on the bottom, and then when you cut through it, it looks cool. Alright, spray alcohol and pour the green balls. Alright, it's almost full. I did not expect that. Alright. There is a ball. I will do, I did my trick from before. I pour a layer of this and then I add some mica powder. The green should be strong enough now, hard enough to surface. And I pour just a little by tiny layer on, very thin. Alright. And now I add to this pink mica, and I go for the bubblegum pink. It now looks like peach. I want more. I add a drop of red. And now I add a drop of yellow. This looks like a strawberry milkshake. Now it goes back to peach, but it looks pretty cool. Where's my magic lid? I don't know how much more I can get in, but I tried. Well, the white did not like that. Okay, right. Let's see what happens. That's my middle name. Okay. Alright, this is now the last layer of green. I take this off the lid. Magic lid. And spray and pour. There is still half a centimeter room for a last layer, so we will add one more color. Alright, now we have the last layer of cool dark aqua greenish. I'll pour that on top. Okay, cool. Now it's finished. That was not even planned to fill it up as a complete bar. When I cut it tomorrow, I will see how it looks, and maybe if I like it as it is, I keep it. Otherwise, I cut it into the cubes and triangles and half circles that I have planned and make a new soap as it was planned at the start. But if that looks cool, I keep it as it is. So that's done now. I let it sit overnight, and tomorrow I take it out and cut it, and then we'll see what I created today. This here is now set. Let's have a look what came out. Okay. Wow. Wow. I have to say, I did not expect that. I will cut one slice to see how the colors came out on the inside. I just cut up half a centimeter. I might keep that just as it is. The idea, the plan was to just pour the rest of the soaps together to make inlays for later, but this looks pretty cool as it is. It looks pretty cool. It would look even better if I wouldn't have changed the angle here to keep it up like this. Next time. because it looks much better than I expected it to look, I decided to keep it as a complete soap. So I just cut it in the 10 bars now. I measure from this side 10 times, it's exactly 25 centimeters long, so this gives me 10 2.5 centimeter bars. I go with a little knife, mark it every 2.5 centimeters. I did that now here. And now I go with this ruler in a 90-degree angle and mark it all the way down. Alright, now I cut my 10 bars. Alright, okay, you see them? I think they look pretty cool. The first half is really amazing. I like that. I really like that. I will try that again for sure. And next time I don't turn the loaf around. I keep it in the position and I don't know, find out how to pour it in so that you all get the same pattern all the way up. Alright, let me know what you think about the soap and my unique design. And I see you in the next video. Bye bye.